Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So the original plan this morning was to go to the other side of the river. On the way up to the ferry landing, at some point I accidentally ran over glass. I didn't see it until I heard it, and I was like, shoot. Got up here, realized I have a very slow leak. I got low pressure in my front tire, and I thought, shoot, I'm close enough to the house that even if I have to walk the bike home, it won't be so bad. So why not just try to do some fishing? We're at the sketchy dock here. Look at it. Look how low it is compared to when I was last here, right? When I was last here, here's where the bike is. This was all water. We would have been standing in water then. And we had to like hang out right up here. Always nice to be here when the train is coming through, but yeah, there are issues to talk about. Lots of us are facing them. So that is a 6/0 octopus hook on a 50-pound mono leader, 4 ounces of lead. Could drop it to 3, but 4 is probably going to be actually better. 80-pound braid is the main line. I only brought one catfish rod down here. Well, I was going somewhere else, not here. So right now, the water we're going to fish out towards the end of that structure is really shallow compared to when I normally fish this when the river is up. And because the river has dropped, it's right below 6 feet right now. And it hasn't been that long since it dropped back down from where it was. So when it does that, when it drops fast, it exposes a lot of mud. And you can see where people try to walk in it right here. I'm gonna come out and let's look at my feet. I can get out a bit, but the further I try to go, the deeper I'm going to sink. So that's what's up. Ooh, I'm sinking. So I was headed to a spot where I normally catch bait, but luckily I have a couple of baits. I have 2 baits from yesterday. When I got to the ferry landing and I checked the pressure and saw that it had dropped just a little bit, I thought, ooh, I'd rather struggle to get home from Sketchy Dock than deep out of some woods right on the other side of the river. Three baits. I'm going to start with this middle piece, the body piece, but I'm going to take some of the gut pocket off. Question is, big fish at this spot right now? Yes and no. What I was thinking was very likely before I realized that I was going to have to fish this spot. I was thinking bull shark, right? I'm going to do this cast again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I still expect a bite here, get something, but I don't expect massive blue cats to be coming up in here one after another. We probably have a good chance of getting a blue cat or any freshwater cat, but it's likely because of the water temp up in this shallower water, alligator gar, bull shark, maybe channel cat. Only problem is I do not have a rope for gar, and I got a lot of mud in front of me, so we gotta figure that out. That rope right there hanging from the trees is way too big. Way too big. Oh, wow, that was a bite. I turned the camera on just at the right time. That hit really hard, and whoa, that hit so hard. 100% gone. That was a break off. Wow. Going with the same style hook, but on a steel leader, 6/0 octopus. This time I'm going to use the headpiece. Just for something to do to keep me busy, and I am coming over here doing this. We're holding pressure. We haven't lost anymore. That was absolutely a big fish that broke me off, but was it a catfish? Likely not. Likely it was either a big alligator gar or a bull shark. It hit so hard. Could have been a really big cat, but this time of year with these water temps, this river level, at this spot, I can't say it enough. Alligator gar, bull shark are gonna be your biggest fish coming out of this spot, because you're not fishing deep water. You can't fish to the sides here and get into deeper water because you're gonna hit snags, extremely snaggy on both sides, right, of this structure. Might just have to duck out of this sunshine because it is killing me. Yeah, you're right. Changed spots, alleviated the pain. Didn't even have to get on the bike. We're in the shade now. It's a little better. Gotcha. Oh, that was a long wait. This is off the structure this time. I brought the bait closer in. I thought we were gonna walk out of here with nothing, no video. It's not 8 o'clock yet, but it's really close. It's anybody's guess what we have. I see a fin sticking up. Maybe it's a gaff top. Maybe it's a bull shark. Oh, it's not a bull shark. It's not a gaff top. Let's get him right up in here. Just kind of ski him over. There we go. Got us a little blue cat. Yeah, you're right. There we go. That was a good hook set. You know what's up? This is dinner time. That's what's up. Not quite. There's ants all over the place all of a sudden. My goodness. Tire still feels good. It's pretty warm. It's after 8:30. It's almost 8:40 actually. So let's get to the kitchen. Yep. I'm going to keep this really simple. This is actually something I do often when I don't want to spend a lot of time cooking in here. 1 can of beans is what I'm starting with. Along with that can of pink beans, got some collard greens. It's kind of sloppy. Just toss that right up there. Frozen collard greens. One more thing. All right, we got a can of pink beans, some collard greens, some jasmine white rice, salt, kosher salt. I just walked to the dumpster, left that on low. So now I'm gonna bump it up to a 5. Get that nice and hot right there. And then let's look at this. That's been sitting on low for a while. Yummy. Let's put some more heat under that. Thunderstorms, sirens, cars coming and going, big trucks hitting their brakes. We got it all today. Now we have some olive oil in the frying pan. Real question is there enough room in this pan for all of this? It might look like I'm being greedy. I'm just cooking it all at once. I'm not eating it all at once. So sometimes I will make dishes with everything in the dish cooked at the same time, right? Other times I'll do this. I got everything separate here for the most part. That's because later on I would like the option to make a sandwich without having to have greens and beans on the sandwich. And I just wasn't in the mood for standing in the kitchen chopping. When it's warm in this kitchen, I don't think anyone would want to spend a lot of time chopping. So this is just an easy meal, real quick. Open a can, grab some vegetables frozen out of the freezer. The only thing you're gonna cut is the fish, right? The only thing I cut. So we're just looking for this to go white. We're down to one-handed stuff. We're also down to the fact that hunger is interrupting me and this video, forgetting to film certain things just because I'm hungry, ready to eat. What do you think you're doing? Always looking for an opportunity, that one. Always. She's not that bad. She just will come close. Maybe you're going to drop something, right? She's not going to take food from you. Just food today. Nothing too special. Doesn't take a lot of time. It just takes the time that it takes. Yeah, you're right. But I'll tell you what, I need to take the time to eat this without holding the camera in one hand. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel, and I will see you next time.